Welcome to Berlin. It's the Eurovision Weekend number 5 in the middle of July, and it's great to be back every year in this event. But this time the organizers decided to do something different. They're doing the OGAEvision Song Contest this is, and it's of course to do with covers of Eurovision Song Contest. They invited 12 cover artists that are doing it, and one of them is now with us, and we welcome Verhar from Slovenia. Hi Jan, how are you?
Hi JB, thank you. How are you?
You're a very tall man, man. It's like, do you sit at the back seat of your car when you drive it?
Yeah, well, I should put all of them outside to sit on my own, so that I can also drive it on my own. Otherwise, it might be a bit hard, yes.
Well, I remember that I interviewed Darja Kincer from Croatia some years ago. It was 2011.
Yeah.
And then we got up at the end, and it was like an endless matter. But I think you are even taller than she is.
I believe that, yeah. Then maybe I am, yeah.
So, Jan, tell us, how did the idea come up that you come here to do the Eurovision cover spot?
Well, in the past, I find it interesting, like the whole Eurovision thing. I've been growing up with the Eurovision since I was a little child. It was basically the whole family thing, more or less. And since a few years ago, I became like a fan. My first Eurovision was in Copenhagen, and since then my Eurovision passion is getting bigger and bigger. Last year I've been here for a second time to the Eurovision Weekend. They really have a great atmosphere. The whole organizing thing is pretty good. And this year I decided to register also to this competition, and they select me as Slovenian entrant for OGAE Slovenia. So that's the way why I'm here. I love singing, I love to be here surrounded by people and stuff, so yeah.
Excellent. You're picking the song that Manuela sang this year, so why did you pick this one? Although it didn't do that well for Slovenia at the Eurovision, so why did you go for that song?
Well, I wasn't really looking for a song which did well in Slovenia, because I mean, if I'm looking for a song which did well, I'm not somebody who would have like huge singing career or something, which is singing is more or less my passion. But I selected a song which might fit my vocal abilities and stuff. And I love the way how Manuela presented the song. If you listen to it a few times, you can see that it's not really talking about the two colors, but about two personalities. And when you find a message, I find it interesting to do it. So, and I like the song so far. I loved it since its beginning, since it won the EMA press selection in Slovenia. So that's the main reason why I'm glad to do this song over here. It's actually all about fun and being surrounded by Eurovision fans, and why not to do something which is a bit recent. So yeah.
Do you feel like a Eurovision star when you sing the songs?
Definitely, the stage gives you something, especially because you're surrounded by all Eurovision fans from all over the European world. And of course it makes you feel like being almost at the real Eurovision, especially this year when the Eurovision Weekend organizers create the whole thing bigger, and they put on the different level than in previous years. So it's good to be here, and I'm glad to be part of this show, which will be very exciting.
You've already done your rehearsal for today?
Yeah, I've done 2 rehearsals. One of them was yesterday, and today we've just done the dress rehearsal. It was pretty better than yesterday, because yesterday we had some problems with the playback, with the playback track, and also a bit with the sound. So, but today everything went perfectly, and I believe that tonight everything will be pretty fine at the very show. So.
When you don't sing in Slovenia, what is your job?
I'm actually a TV host in Slovenia.
Okay.
For a few months already. I'm actually working for a TV show which is covering the events from all over the country and abroad. I'm glad that I had this opportunity to do so, because the whole crew, we're doing it very fine, and it was actually one of the things which I wanted to do since I was a child, working in the media and stuff. I'm also working as a public PR agent in Slovenia, but one of the dreams was definitely working on television also. So it's one of the newest experience, and every single time you learn something more. So yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it so far, and it's good.
Well, you're also, of course, a fan of the Eurovision Song Contest. What are your favorites from the past years that you remember?
Well, we could sit here for an hour if we would be like here. I'm really like almost like hardcore Eurovision fan, and since a few years ago I also started to put some focus on national selection songs, and it's hard to choose the very favorite one. But there's a lot of them. Let's say maybe if we can just focus on this year's. My favorite song, let's say from this year's Eurovision was Russia, the Russian entrant, Sergei Lazarov, which you are the only one. Because I found it interesting because of the whole package, you know, there was an amazing stage performance, there was an artist who can actually sing and dance and move, and he can still like sing good live, which I'm still impressed by that. I think that I'm not on this point at this point yet to make standing things on the stage and still sing. So, but the whole thing was great, like vocal, like just the whole act was great, and it was perfect Eurovision package for me. But let's say if I'm talking about the songs from the past, it's definitely one of the lifetime songs. Is "Take Me to Your Heaven" from Sweden from 1999, or also like "Hero" from the same singer from 9 years later. I'm more into those up-tempo songs which bring you like positive vibes and stuff, and when they can actually put the whole story in 3 minutes, which might be a bit hard if you're limited only to 2-3 minutes. But yeah, I mean there's a lot of them. I could say that I have a favorite song from almost with every country within the Eurovision. So yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, and we wish you good luck for tonight on the performance at the Eurovision Weekend here. And next year you're coming back as well?
Of course, I'm coming back.
True Eurovision fan. But to end up the interview, of course, we would like to show the people how tall you really are. I'm going to do the same that I did with Daria Kinzer, okay? Let's get up together.
Okay.
and then maybe we'll film it.
Okay, so it might take a while, yeah.
It might take a while. Yeah. This is Jan Verhar from Slovenia. Good luck.
Thank you very much, and thank you, JP, and all of the fans and listeners to Radio International.
Thanks very much.